Now guys, this is my Forex fund, and the question is, how can you use this my Forex fund to use it for advantage? It is a funded account. I've been using it for a while, but right now I'm trading my own personal account. Okay, now it is a funded account, and they have even make it cheaper for everyone. Now I want you to know something. You can afford an account here. You can afford it. Okay, and the beautiful thing is for you to spend time to read it. Read it very carefully. All right, read it very carefully. You will understand that they have added even more features now. All right, they've added a lot of features now. They are even better than they started. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is to come to programs. Once you come in, signed up, come to programs. You want to go for the evaluation. Not the rapid, for the evaluation. Not the accelerated, but for the evaluation. But let me explain each of them. First, when you come to program, you come to rapid. You click on it. The rapid one is designed only for those who are beginners in trading. And you can only earn a little. So what you do is, if you afford this account, they will allow you to trade, and then you will earn bonuses from your trading while you are working on improving on your trading skills, while you are working on improving on your risk management. That is what this is for. So on the rapid account, they will fund the account. It's not like a funded account rather, but you don't have any what do you call it, phases. You don't need to go to challenge. You don't take any challenge. Immediately you get the account, you start trading it. Are you getting it now? Right from the go, you start trading it. But the only thing is, you have to understand that it is not like the rest of the program. This program is designed to help you build confidence, build consistency, and also profitability. But you will be earning very little. That means you are not going to be earning a big amount of money on the other accounts. Okay? So here are the conditions. So first, you have the rules to follow. 6 major rules. 5% drawdown on that account. That means daily drawdown should not be less than 5% or more than 5%. Then your overall drawdown is 12%. Now, what they want you to note is to be consistent. They want you to be consistent in the rule. Once you train yourself to be consistent, then that account have the advantage of receiving a payout. A payout will not increase from where you start from. You begin to increase. So they are watching on your growth. So this is a kind of a training program for you. A training funding account for you. Okay? But you have a minimum of 3 days a week to trade on this account. So you can trade, but a week, the rules are you have to keep 3 days trading account. You cannot have the account and not trade on it in any week. Any week you do not trade on an account, you will forfeit that account. You're breaking the rule. So every week you must trade at least 3 times. That's the condition, to help you build that discipline and consistency. And you can trade. There is no limitation to the, what do you call it, the pairs you can trade, the commodities you can trade. You can trade any of these things that is available. But here is what you need to know. Number one is that you will earn as you are growing. Your growth will depend, your reward will depend on your growth. And I will share you the percentage just now. Then you have a lot of commodities or currencies or currency pairs to trade with. Okay? Then also, you don't need evaluation. You don't need target profits to hit. They will not tell you this is every month you must hit this profit target. It's not there in this account. This rapid section. Okay? Then how much will it cost you to get the account? It's very low. It's cheap to achieve. Now, let's look at the cost, the cost of it. First, these are the different accounts. These are the different accounts allowed in this rapid. Number one, you have the 10,000 account. Now, this plan, if you select this plan, you will acquire the account with $99. That's what you pay, and they will refund it. It's called refundable registration fee. So they will refund it for you. It's very important to note that. Then, this is your overall drawdown. It's already told you. If you lose more than 1,200, then you lose the account. Then this is daily drawdown. If you lose more than 500, you lose the account. Then this money will be forfeited. Are you getting it now? So if this money is forfeited, then that's it. You blow the account. So you don't want to lose this. You don't want to lose this. So if you lose any of this, then you blow the account. Then this money is forfeited. You can't have a refund. You have to start again. But here's the thing I want you to focus on. You get paid 12% of the profit you earn right from day one. So if you trade from today, you buy this account today, you start trading it, you are going to earn 12%. The question is, can you take that as money that you can use to improve yourself, or an account that you can use to trade and learn to improve yourself? That every time you aim, you make any money, they will give you 12. Even though you make $10 today, you can withdraw 12% of that. You can withdraw 12% of that. Even though you make $100 on this account, you can withdraw 12% of that. You just need to be calculating 12% on whatever you make. That's what you get. That's on this account. And this is the leverage. You see how the leverage is? Because of the type of account, they increase the leverage to 1.5. Okay? Now, this is on the $20,000 account. You acquire it with which amount, and then you go with this 12%. So this is like rapid. It is right from the back. Immediately you get it, you get it. So imagine you are earning 12% on a 100K account. Whatever you make on a 100K. So let's do some maths for now. Let's just pull out a calculator now. Let's do some maths. All right? This is what I said I wanted to show you. Let me wipe up the screen first. Now, let's look at this. First, you see that 100K, all right? We're having 100K. Let's say you buy 100K one. All right? And then on that 100K, you made in a month. Let's say you made on that 100K, you're able to make 10% of it. 10% would be $10,000 in a month. So that means your 12%, no, sorry. That means your 12%, that would be 1.2. So let's say 10K, all right? 10% of that 10K is this, all right? Cool. So 12% is this. Just a minute. 10K. There's something I want to do. It's not working the way I want it. Okay, fine. 10K. All right. That's what you made. Then 12%. All right. This is 1.2. That's what you make. Now this is on 10K, but it's small. It's small. But imagine you are making this. All right. That's what they're trying to help you see. But you will still be building a lot. Look at it. You have the potential of making that money is high because of the leverage, one. And again, you still have more room to play with the money. Daily loss is 5,000. But it's not for everybody. It's a choice. You have to choose which one will be good for you. So this is what they are saying. But you have to trade 3 times per week. It's a compulsory rule. You must trade 3 times per week. And that means trading days 3 times. So let's take the other one. Evaluation. Now, the evaluation one is straightforward. Everyone knows that. That means you have to pass 2 phases to test that you are a good trader for them to fund your account. And here you will have more percentage to trade on profit. And also you are given a target to hit before you move to the next level. So the phases you have to pass, there are 2. Then you have the rule, a daily 5-day daily drawdown. You must stick to that. That means your drawdown must not be less than, see, if you lose $300 on any account, for instance, you should be done for that day. Let's say on a $10,000 account, all right? You lose $300. You should be done for that day. Don't trade anymore. Forget it. Even $200. That's 2% already in your account. You should be done for that day. Do you understand what I'm saying? You should be done for that day. You say, I'm not trading anymore. So that's what they're saying. If you hit 500 minus, let's say it's not even up to 500. Let's say your drawdown, your daily drawdown, this is a drawdown, remember, and it's on equity. You have to understand that they even calculate it on equity. So you don't want to have your equity. Look at it. It's either or your balance. Maybe I should remove this thing. Look at it here. Read it. It says you must not have a 5% drawdown based on your balance or equity. And that's one they focus on. That's why a lot of you blow account. You lose your trading account or your funded account because of this. You're not following the rules. It didn't say on your balance alone. It said or equity. So what that means is that if you are on a trade and your equity is already in minus 500, you've already lost the account. Equity. The trade is still on. You have not closed the trade. Your balance is still showing $10,000. But your equity is showing 9,500. You have lost the account. That's what they are saying. Can you see that now? So if you close the trade within that 24 hours time, you close the trade and then you lose that money, you lose the account. Because at the end, it's a daily drawdown. We're talking about drawdown. We are not talking about overall losses. No, we are talking about on a trade, the drawdown that happens on a trade. So you want to be very careful. I know you guys have a question. Just wait. Let me finish. Then the next one is this. 12 hours, 12% overall drawdown. Now, this 12 overall drawdown is the same thing on equity. If your equity ended up losing 12% of it, you are out. That means, for instance, 1,200. Okay? On a $10,000 account. Alright? That's what it's saying. So in this regard, you're out. You lose the account entirely. Either on a balance or this. That means if this is minus away from this 10,000, that's what they're saying. You minus this one from that 10,000, whatever you have as a minus on this account, you're out. The same thing applies. Now, this is profit target. So this profit target here is very straightforward. They're telling you now, listen, this is phase 1. 8% of $10,000 is 800. If you can make that, well done. Then you move to the second phase without breaking this rule. You keep this rule, and you make this, then you move to phase 2. So phase 2, what you need is 5%. And if you keep this rule, and you pass this one, then you will, and then you have passed this one, which is 5 trading days minimum. Alright, then you are guaranteed to be funded. But the same thing here, what they're telling you is a 5% profit target phase. This profit target phase give you 60% calendar days. This one give you 30 days calendar. So this 30 days and 60 days calendar is not like, that's what I was trying to explain to that guy just now. Why would they give you 60 days here, then give you 5%? Yet they give you 8% here, and they give you 30 days. Psychology. They know that once you pass this phase, the second phase, a lot of people will fail. Why? Because of overconfidence. They will double down. They want to trade more. They say, it's 5%. I can just get my 5% in 2 days, in 3 days. After all, I passed that one in 1 week. I can pass this one in 2 days, 3 days. That excessive boldness comes in. And then they will start over trading and lose, forgetting the rules, and then break strategy. Break the rules. And then they lose their account. Okay, you have to pay attention to that. Very important. Let me check what trade is doing. All right, you see, price is reacting to that level. We're getting ready. Okay, now look at this. What they said is that up to 8%, 85% profit you will get. Up to. They did not say is 85%. They say up to. So that means the maximum you will get as you progress on a funded account is you will get this profit on a funded account. That's why you see a lot of people go for the challenge section. But you have to prove yourself. So one, profit. You get paid up to 85 of profit share you earn when you reach the funded account stage. So on the funded account. Then the lowest target market in the market, say 8%, 5%. So phase one, that's the lowest. They are telling you that they offer the lowest. So a low cost option. So now all of this you can read for yourself. There is no trading restrictions on this. That means you can trade the news. You can hold trades over the weekend if you want. You can scalp, you can swing, you can trend. It's up to you. You pick your product, whatever forex, anything you want to do, you pick it up. It's up to you. There's no restriction on this account. You can trade the news if you want to. But I won't advise you to. Do you also use EA? Artificial, what do you call it? EA. Is it artificial expert, or what do you call it? Expert trading. Expert, at whatever they call it. They call them EA, alright? Automatic expert or expert trading. Whatever they call it. Those stuff, you don't need it. Trust me. They call it robots. You don't need it. Just trade. Follow what you have been taught. Now look at the profit sharing rules. You have to pay attention to this. You get paid first 75% of your profit after the first month of trading. So if you get funded account, after the first month of trading, you get paid 75%. So your first month will receive 75%, including the refunded amount of money that you used to purchase the account. Don't forget. Then after that, second month, you will get paid 80%. And after this, it will not be bi-weekly. That means every 2 weeks. On the third month, you will receive 85%. So after you spend 3 months with them consecutively without losing your account and you are making profit, your percentage increases. So to 85, that would be the maximum. So that would be every 2 weeks. And you get your payout. Alright? And the transfer is used either bank transfer, PayPal, or TransferWise, or cryptocurrency. That's how they pay you. Now, this is the main deal. Which account should you choose? Last time they had 10,000. They just added this 500 now, which is good for every one of you. So if you have $50 right now, this is the time to try your fate. Try what you learn. Can you achieve 8% in 1 month? Can you achieve 5% in 1 month? And then get funded. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? It means you have more capital in your hand to make more money. Because if you have $49, $50, you can't afford to buy this. You can't afford to be trading that now to make $100 from it. But on this account, you can promise yourself that in a month you'll be able to withdraw 500, 600 on this account. Why? Because of the profit target. The profit target, 8% of that you can achieve. You can achieve in a month with this strategy I've taught you. So use that link and come over here and pick this plan. 5,000. If you can afford the 10,000, go ahead. But follow the rules. Okay? Your daily drawdown should not be more than $250. Don't over risk. Then, this type of account now, what kind of percentage do you need to risk? 1%. 1%. You go on that 1%. I will do the risk management for you now so that everything will be clear. Alright? Then you come here, overdraw down. Don't let it get below that. Remember, it's on equity. Always focus on equity. Don't mind it. Always focus on equity. It's very important. This is the fee. And they will refund this money immediately you pass the phase. They'll give you the money back. So, this is the phase. This is it. So, you don't have money to buy the 200K. You don't have money to buy the 100K. Don't have money to buy the 50,000. Don't have money, then go for the 500. Start from there. Build yourself. Start earning small money. Once you be able to make some money, get the bigger account. And then by then you build the discipline. Now they just started offering 300K, which is even nice. So you can afford that. If you have 1,300 and let's say $1,400, you'll be able to achieve that, get that account and trade it. Imagine you're making, let's do some math. I like this kind of thing. Imagine, I like it. But the truth is, the condition on this account will make you want to do certain things. That's the problem. But imagine you have this 300K account. All right? And you make 10% of it. 10% every month. Just 10% every month. That's 30K, guys. 30K, that's profit. All right? Then on that 30K, you are giving 85%. You have 85% profit. That's 25K 500 every month. How can that be? I mean, just think about that amount of money every month. Just only 10% you are targeting every month. And it's achievable. You see why some guys go crazy with this? I think I might want to go for this. I'll go for this. I'm planning to go for this now. This 300K account. I'll go for that. I think that's nice. I really like it. Either that or 200K account. But I'll go for either of them. Either the 200 or 300K. But I like this. This is an offer. It's ending June 30th. Wow. So it's an offer. So they might not keep it for too long. That's what they're saying. They might not keep it for too long. But you have to watch your equity. That's all. Watch your equity. Alright. That is for the phases. Then the last one I want to talk about today is accelerated. Why do you need accelerated? Do you need one? If you click on the accelerated one, do you need one? What is their rules? Now, on the accelerated account is direct funding. They will fund you instantly and you start making profit on it instantly. If you can trade. But you must abide to the rules. That means you don't need to go through evaluation. You don't need to go through the lower percentage reward of a rapid account. You go straight to trading and being funded straight and get your money. But this one have what we call a growth scheme. You can grow this account. Like the evaluation is static. You cannot grow evaluation account in this way that I'm trying to explain that. But even in the evaluation account, I think after about 3 months, if you are consistent after about 3 months, they will give you 40% of that account. They will add 40% to that account. But this one is as you grow. Okay? It's as you grow. That means this one is once you get funded, if you hit your profit target, they will double your account. Now we'll look at the scheme just now. Very interesting. But it's very expensive as well. And the rules are more strict. They are strict to the rules. Very strict. Very strict. That's the word. They are strict. 5% is your overall daily drawdown. Overall drawdown, sorry, not daily drawdown. 5%. On the challenge, you were having 12%. But on this one, you have 5% overall drawdown. So on this one, they don't have daily drawdown. It's overall. Once you lose more than 5% of that account, you lose the account. That's the rules. Now, let me show you something. It said there is no daily drawdown limit. As I just told you now. No daily drawdown limit. Overall drawdown is set to 5%. So that's conventional account. Then empathy account is 10%. Empathy account is more expensive than this. Than the conventional account. So the more expensive the account is, the more they allow the overall drawdown. Now, they say, for example, if you have a 50K account of a conventional account, accelerated, then 5% of that account is what? 2,500. So if you lose, if you have equity, remember they said, so if your balance and equity goes below that, so your equity, pay attention to that. If your equity goes below than 47,500, then your account will be violated overall drawdown. So you are breaking the rules, you lose the account, and the money that you used to purchase it is gone. And this is the leverage. Now, this is where I want you to pay attention to the scaling. So you will scale this account, for instance, from $50,000. If you get up to 20% of that account, you will be times 2. That account will double to 100K. And they said on a conventional account, this is a conventional account, you can be scaled at every 10%. So once you hit 10% profit target, they will scale the account. But it's not that easy because of the overall drawdown. So you're not going to be risking any more, except you're not going to be risking any trade anyhow, except a clean setup. So trading this account is very important to understand the conditions. Now the leverage that you have on this account is 1.5. That means 1.50. 1 to 50 leverage. What does that mean? It's lower. So they cut down the leverage. You're not going to be risking anyhow more than 5 standard lots. If you risk more than 5 standard lots, it's not going to work. You lose that account. You can't trade more than that. So you have to limit your account, your trading to 5 standard lots. 5 standard. This one, this one you can have up to 10 standard lots. But this one you can't trade more than 5 standard lots. Okay? Do you get it now? Then the scaling. This is scaling now. Once you hit 10K, 10%, it doubles. The account doubles. Then you can double the account and grow up to $2 million. That's what they're telling you. Then this one says no shares allowed. That means due to the nature of the account, we cannot allow trading in crypto or share in our accelerated program. So that means no cryptocurrency trade, only Forex and gold and silver you can trade. Okay? Then it now says weekly payout. This one is only weekly payout. It's accelerated. So every week you make profit, you get your pay. Every week you make profit, you get your pay. Remember, on the other one, which is the rapid one, is every 2 weeks. Then the challenge one is every two weeks, two bi-weekly, right? Let's say bi-weekly, every 2 weeks. But this one is weekly, and you can receive your first payment within a week. However, your account must be of 5 days trading age. That means you must have a 5 days trading to be able to get a payout for the next week. So all payout must be requested between that, so you know what to do. So when to get your payment. But it is weekly. Now, the rules, you have to sit down to read it. Alright? There is no profit target for payout. Get paid no matter what, how much you make every week. You see that how that one is so nice. It's so nice. But you must be a good trader to be able to keep that account. Then you can scale up with success. If you hit 10%, like I said, you get up to 2 million to scale up to. No time limit. That means you trade at your space. You are not in a hurry. There is no like, oh, your evaluation time is soon going to be over. No, once you get this account, you can trade whenever. It's like having your own funded account, your own account. You trade whenever you want. There's nobody telling you to trade in so-so time, in so-so day. No pressure. You wait for setup to happen. Once you get a good setup, you trade. If there is no setup, no trade. You don't have to be in a rush. Just stay calm. Very important. Then it says, no lot size limit. That is another problem. This one, because there is no lot size limit, a lot of people are placing big standard lots. But you have to know when to do it so that you will not blow the account. Remember, you only have 5% drawdown overall. So if you lose, if you blow the account, you're finished. The account is finished. I mean, you are not getting it back. You have to get another one. Then the next one is no consistency rule. So you don't have to think about, am I consistent? No. So no daily drawdown. So you have an advantage. You also have a disadvantage. Now, pay attention to this. Your reward. You get paid 50%. That's not bad. That's not bad. So let's do some mathematics here. Let's say you bought the account of $10,000. That's what the account you bought. And you made $1,000 in a month or in a week. Oh, sorry. Let's say you made $1,000 in a week. Okay? Then you have $500 to withdraw every week. So question, can you aim at making $1,000 every week? If you can aim it, then every week you're going to be making $500. You're going to be withdrawing $500 every week. So $500 every week times 4. That's what I'm talking about. So $2,000 every month. So you have $2,000 every month. Is that not a good idea? Is that not good something? Is that not something you want to take home? You choose. So you have 50%. All right? 50% given to you. Let's check trade. Oh my. Okay, it's still beating around. Do you get it now, guys? So important. So your account must be 5 days old in order to be eligible for a weekly pay. So you understand that your payout must be requested by billing 3 p.m. Eastern time and are processed within 1 to 3 days. You can request a payout by bank transfer, cryptocurrency transfer, whatever, transfer pay or PayPal. Great. Now look at it. There are 2 of them. One is conventional. The other one is empathy. Now this empathy is not what you want to go for because it's so it's risky, it's high risk, and it costs more. Okay, you stick with the conventional. The conventional, this is $2,000. With $2,000, you can get the account on what? On almost $100. With $100, you can get a $2,000 funded account. The question is, can you make 1%? What is 1% on this account to trade? All right. Let's see. That's about what? 200. Is it $2? What's it? Is it $20 or what? Let me see. Is it 20? It's not up to $200. So 10% would be $200. So you're looking at 20. Oh yeah, that's 20%, $20. Okay. So let's say you go for $200. So right now, the question it would be, can you target to be making $20 on this account or $50 on this account every day? So if you make $50 on this account every day times 5 trading days, that's something, guys. That's something. That's something. So at the end of the day, you have a lot of money coming in. That's about almost $500. All right. So you're making a lot of money in that few time. Let me give you. The reason I want to give you what do you call it? What do you call this thing? Baby peeps. I want to give you baby peeps to be able to help you think. I wish I have time to do that. I don't want this video to be too long. I want to give you baby peeps to help you think, to help you calculate this. And some of you can afford this. Just come here and then start trading upfront. But you know what? I wouldn't advise you to because you're beginning, you're starting. For those of you who already have skills in trading and you don't have the fund, that's it. You start from there. You start from there. You take any of this account and you start making money from the first week. This is it. All you need to do is just be conscious of this overall drawdown. That's it. Don't trade too much. Don't be over risking. If you follow my risk management, you won't have problem with this thing. I'm telling you. If you follow my risk management training, you will not have problem with this. That's the truth. That's just the truth. All you need to do is to target $50 a day or even $30 a day on a trade. And you don't have to be over just $30 on $2,000 account. You're targeting $30 and you in 1 week you make $150. You may not withdraw them. Wait for the next week. Do the same thing. Once your money hit $300, withdraw. And then you make $150 after 2 weeks. And you have already made your money back in 1 week anyway. So let's say that is even too small. You're targeting like $50 on this account every day. $50 as a trade. You are not over risking. Just $50. So 250 in 5 days. So 250 in 5 days, it's not bad. You already got your money back in 1 week. So all you need to do is to aim it to double it. Don't just withdraw instantly. Okay? So the 10% of $2,000 is what you want to aim. So you aim it 200. So you already hit it with just $50, 200, 250. You already hit 10%. Guess what? You qualify for what? To have what? How much now? How much now, guys? Talk to me. $4,000. So the next thing is that they will upgrade your account to 4,000. So you are no more trading this. So you see, the more you do that, the better it is for you to grow. You just need to have a risk management that works. Remember, this must not happen every week. You must not trade every day. Not all the time you're going to have a good setup to give you that amount. But once you get in, get in. It could take you several days to get this one, 1 week or 2 weeks. Once you get it 250, you're double the account. Then the next thing is to target the next 250, which is 500. So you now have 500 go every month on $4,000 account. So you are targeting, and you have $4,000 account, but right now you're targeting to be making profit of what? 500 on it every week. And guess what? It is when you place a withdrawal that they give you the money. So you target that, so you can wait and say, okay, I want the money to be 1,000 before I withdraw. So what does that mean? So 1,000, they give you 50% of that is 500. So in 2 weeks, you can actually be making $500 if you want to. And guess what? Once you hit that target again, account doubles to 8,000. The more your account double, the more you're moving up until you hit 50K. Once you're now in $50,000, after you build that momentum, you know now, if you're making like 5,000 in a month on 50K or in a week on 50K, do you know what that is? That's 250 or 2,500. 2,500 every month, every week. That's a lot of money. Now, I'm doing all this math to help you think. I have to do numbers to pick your brains. Your smart brains can pick these guys. That's why you see the amount to afford this one is high. Because if you afford this, you buy 2,000, you pay almost 2,500 for this account. It's from that first week. You must be a good trader. So what you need to do, just target 10% of it. And once you target 10% of it, don't be in a rush. Once you hit that 10%, guess what? This account is double to 100K. So your profit margin will start moving up. Even though it's 50%, you will still be getting big money. If you on 10K now, let's say your target was 10% on every month. Every month, 10%. So every month you can be guaranteed $5,000. That can pay your bills. It's just to know what to do. So there's money to trade. But guess what? You don't need to get this $550,000 account. You can get the 2,000, which is the lowest one, or the 5,000, which is the lowest one, and then build it, grow it, double it over time. It's gonna take some time, but you're gonna do it. Remember, once you hit 10% profit, they'll give you your profit share, and then they will double the account. That's what they do. So if you hit this 10,000, this one, it goes 10,000. If you hit the profit target, they will give you your profit, then they'll double it, 20,000. From 20,000, remember, this is how much it costs them. Though remember, you got it here, or you got it there. Once you hit 10% again, they double it, this one will now be 40K. And then you hit again another 10%, they double it, this one will now be 60K. This 40K will turn to 60K. You have beaten this goal. So from there, you can be trading wisely, not too pushing yourself. You know, make every profit you make. If you at least try to make at least 1,000 to 2,000 every month as profit that you withdraw on this kind of 50K account. Would that not change your life? And then you're able to gather money to start funding your own personal account. But these things will help you to trade as a disciplined trader. It makes you a professional disciplined trader, whereby you're not breaking rules. It keeps you to be disciplined. All right. That's all I can say about this funding account. And it's beautiful. So the structure is nice. I love it. And if you have any question, you can ask. But guess what? I love it. Yeah, that's it. Someone said, I want to go. He drives joy in what he does. Okay, I don't know who you are saying, what you're saying. Sir, it's almost 12. Okay, I told you guys now. I told you guys. Oh. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go. All right, guys. Okay, let's go. Let's go. It's time. It's time to go. Wow, look at that massive drop again. Look at GU. He doesn't want to buy. Look at that drop. So he's still pushing down. Crazy. So I'm going to check the next zone, which is what? 21, 21, 21. This is the next zone he's coming to. Okay, the question is now, what do we do? I'll tell you what we do. Hold on. Now it breaks. What we're going to wait for is a retracement. It breaks. I don't know how far it's going to go. We wait for retracement here. To this zone, to this trend line, whichever. And then we get in. That's our trade today. Okay? This one now is a push down, but it's going to retrace. Wait for a retracement. And then we get in. That's a trade. Okay? So we're going to get in when there is a retracement. Don't get in like this. Wait for a retracement. Allow this trend line to be respected again. Alright? Let that trend line to be respected. Or this one. But whichever, I believe this one will be the first. And then we'll get in. It may not come, because remember it's a zone. It may not come all the way to that line. So we're using that trend line as our guide. Don't get in yet. Wait for a retracement. This push down, don't get in yet. You must wait for a retracement. Once you see a blue candle push up, a green candle pushing up to that key zone again, that will be the entry. And then stop loss right there. And that previous high. That's it. That's how to trade. So you wait for it. Imagine you bought here now. That would have been knocking you out, isn't it? So that's our trade setup for today. Alright? Okay. Thank you guys for all of this. And ensure go and get your account. I sent the link to you already. And follow those links.